Gemini. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. October read. Are y'all ready to learn about y'all love and y'all career for the month to come? Because let's find out. Pre-shuffle energy is a lot. Ooh, let's find out. But Gemini, cards are jumping out the deck for you. Can I shuffle and ask a question? Slow down, Gemini. Breathe. Stop thinking so much. They hear you. Overall energy right now in the love life of Geminis is what? What is the overall energy? I done did 2 readings already, and like Aquarius, it was kind of hard for me for a little bit to get the cards to come the way I wanted them to. But damn, Gemini. Is that 4 cards? Because if it's 4, I'll use all of them. It's not. But I'm going to keep that one. Keep going. First card was the High Priestess. Geminis, are y'all listening to yourselves? Because y'all know the truth. Stop lying to yourself. You hold the answer. You have the knowledge. You don't even need to. Might as well turn the video off. What you've been thinking, you right. I'm just playing. Page of Swords energy. Not surprised. Who y'all finna tell about themselves and y'all love life? Y'all be coming with the y'all sling with them words. I'm telling you, be real sharp, piercing. Gemini's gonna say what they got to say. It's a lot of Swords energy coming. I done knocked myself out. It's a lot of Swords energy. A lot of waiting. You got the 8 of Wands also right now. Waiting energy. One more. Then you got the 4 of Swords, the need for rest. Okay, Gemini. We're going to clarify these as I explain what they mean. Now, High Priestess in your love life right now. High Priestess always speaks of inner wisdom, inner guidance. It's like when we be sitting in a car crying and bawling our eyes out and we be so mad about things, and then that one voice that just comes in out of nowhere and be like, but you know, all we gotta do is let it go and do this, and all we gotta do is do that and that. And we hear that, but it don't align with our shadow self. It don't align with what we desire. So then we be trying to mute that voice. Listen to her, because that's what's true. In your love life, Gemini, you know what you want to do. For Geminis in a relationship and Geminis that are single, dealing with somebody, you already know what you need to do while you're watching the video. You just need to do it. You got the Page of Swords, this 8 of Wands, and this 4 of Swords energy. So it gives me a lot of the energy that, for some Geminis, which is surprising to me, you guys kind of haven't been saying what you really need to be saying. And whatever you do say is coming off as very harsh. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people like to look at it. But it's coming off as very harsh and abrasive. And a lot of people, it just sucks, though. Like, if the tone of voice ain't in a soft tone for them to understand, like, even though you could be saying the exact same thing, but in a very more aggressive tone, they don't hear it. It's not going to sit in their ears. It's not going to sit in their brain. They're not listening. They're going to hear you, but they're not listening because you're not talking to them the way they want to be talked to. That's how everybody is. It's just the truth. Not everybody, but that's the case of life. This 8 of Wands shows me that you were definitely waiting around for something. You was waiting for something, waiting for change, waiting for somebody to come about. And like, you felt like you were stuck there waiting while you sitting up here in front of these wands, like it looked like you in jail or something. You holding one of the wands that was behind you, so if you just turn around, you probably could fit right through there now. Like, I think it's a lot of Geminis that were holding on to things that they didn't want to let go of, because, you know, I understand that as well. And then you also have the 4 of Swords, which means you need to rest, relax, recoup, recharge, and you need a vacation. Definitely need that. You've been working real hard, it seems like. Let's clarify this High Priestess. The Moon card, it speaks of hidden agenda, but it also speaks of confusion. And that's why it's kind of hard for you to listen to that voice, because you're so confused right now about what you feel, how you really feel, and what you truly want. Because sometimes you get what you want to realize, I ain't want this. I don't think I do now. I don't know. It happens, though. It's nature. You know what I'm saying? Every day we learn. We're learning more and more every day. For me, I'm 23. I'm nowhere near having it all figured out. But as of right now, I think I know a lot more than I knew. It's not about me. I think right now, There's a lot of confusion in the air, which is why it's hard for you to hear that voice and listen to it, because you kind of don't trust any of the voices that you hear because you don't even trust yourself. How can you? I feel that, Gemini. I feel that. You don't trust yourself right now because of all the confusion and the mix-up going on with life, but spend more time with yourself. Listen to them voices. Listen, 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 and hear them so that you can understand. You won't be confused. And also understand that a lot of situations in life, you have to accept them for what they are. The biggest lesson in life is acceptance. That's the biggest lesson. You need to accept it. Accept everything for what it is so that you can grow and move and move. Not even moving on. You gotta think about it in that sense. If you don't like the way the tense is, but moving on and letting things go, don't you still want to go forward in life in general? You don't want to be stuck in the same spot. You're trying to get somewhere. Move forward. Accept. Nice shoes. Page of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, which means moving on and moving forward, which means that if this is going on currently, maybe you gave your person that you were interested in or your partner, you told them what you had to say, and that caused things to move forward. Now you could be moving forward together in a relationship, or you can be moving on separately, but you said what you had to say, or you're going to say what you got to say, which is going to make this, you're going to get that moving forward energy. Now it's going to feel like you're going somewhere and not just being stuck here. What's this Eight of Wands clarified by? The Ace of Wands. Great. A great card. A career sense, relationship sense. And when you let go of blockage, because when you're holding on to something that you don't need to be holding on to, it's a blockage now. Now it's blocking your blessings because you're going to share these good things that you get with a situation that's not supposed to be around. That's not how things work. So you guys need to, if you want to stay with your partner and it's not one of those situations where you know it's going to be over, you guys just need to change. Something needs to give. Say what you got to say the way you got to say it, and maybe it will happen. Until you do something, nothing will change, though. You have to act. And if you don't act, you're going to be stuck and complacent here. But I see that with speaking your mind, you're going to get that moving forward energy. You will no longer be waiting around for anything. You're going to be blessed with that last wand that you need. You're going to get that blessing. You get the Ace of Wands. It's a great card. A career sense, relationship sense. It's beautiful. Now let's see about this Four of Swords energy. Hopefully y'all getting this vacation that I think y'all need. Seeing a lot of cards. I'm only going to pick one. The one that stay foot down, actually. We're not going to do that. Don't make sense. Don't add up. Can you give me one card? Can you give me one card? Ooh. Watch it be the same card. Close to it. All right, Gemini. So you got the job. Things seemed great, right? Everything was looking up. And then what, did a shoe fall? A shoe dropped. So now you're stressed out again. Anxiety eating you up. You can't sleep at night. Restless. You're not eating. Even if your surroundings change, until this changes, until you find peace within yourself, until your vessel, your soul is happy with itself, just this. If the world was to, if everything that we knew, if we woke up tomorrow and nothing existed but the things we needed, like water and the sunlight and trees, shelter, but no electricity, none of that. All those things disappear. There's no cars, though. Social media, there's none of these things that make us feel like we're supposed to be doing these. There's no famous people. There's no celebrities. There's no leaders. There's just, what would you do to be happy? What would you feel like you needed to be happy? That's the questions that you need to start asking yourself so that you can get yourself out of this mindset, because you do have things to be happy about. You do have things in your life that are great, but it's some traumas. It's hard. Childhood trauma, just relationship trauma, anything, things that happen. It's hard to, not only, even when you understand those are the reasons why they make you behave certain ways and do these certain things, you can understand that, but you have to accept it too. Understanding is one thing. Accepting is another. I just say, this advice I think everybody should take everywhere. Spend a little bit more time with yourself. Meditate. Meditate. Spend some time with yourself. Really, so that you can start questioning yourself more. Interrogate you. Analyze you the way you analyze people in movies and your friends and things like that. Do that too. Take the time to really eat yourself out. Eat yourself alive. For real, for real. Be completely... I know it's hard. But listen to... Spend that time with yourself so you can learn yourself. So you can take this high priestess energy and get rid of that moon energy. You won't be confused no more. Because once you get past that confusion... and you make these changes in your immediate life, this is disappearing. The only reason why you have this Nine of Swords energy is because of this moon, because of these hidden agendas, because of this confusion, this deceit. This is why you have that energy. You're gonna get rid of that once you start trusting yourself, once you spend more time with yourself and you learn yourself. You deserve the world. That's why part of the world is being given to you now. But your biggest challenge is going to be yourself. What is, for Geminis in a relationship, what is your partner feeling towards you currently? Oh, they got the Empress energy. You type of, if y'all want kids, you might be pregnant now, or because you have the Empress, but to them, you are a great mom. Whether it's just the way that you take care of your home, yourself, or anything else, they feel like you're very abundant. You have this, you get stuff done type of energy. Like, even though you're stressed out and you're worried and all these other things, everybody else is like, she gonna figure it out type of thing. You have the, she gonna get it no matter what energy. That's what I'm seeing. That's how they feel about you. I also feel like this is the type of woman that you would want to build a life around, build a life with. That's how they view you. So how do they view themselves? That's important, in my opinion. They view themselves as the King of Swords. They view themselves as the King of Swords. But I don't like to take out both cards, so I'm only looking for one. But it's followed by the Ten of Swords. I feel like your partner might be feeling kind of defeated in some ways. I don't know if it's in a work sense or it could be in a relationship. But, and this King of Swords energy gives me, like, I feel like they feel like they need to be more stern with you more than anything. Honestly, Gemini, you might be dealing with a person who feels like they need to be a lot more stern with you, communicate with you about a lot of things that they need, or they think, I'm thinking in a sense, Gemini, the person you're dealing with thinks that you need to be more stern with them or they need to be more stern with you. They also believe, but they also feel kind of defeated, as if like they can't do, they're not doing, I don't know. They feel very defeated, like they can't do anything right, or, because it's like this of 10 swords, like you had a chance, you messed that up, stab, you messed this up, you messed this up. I think your person, just like you're in your head about a lot of things about your personal life, I think in their personal life, they feel like they could be doing a lot more for themselves. They feel like honestly, they don't feel like the king that they are. So maybe you should show them that they are a king. Show them that they are a king, because they don't see that right now. They're not seeing that they're a king. What's the past energy for Gemini in love? What energies did they come out of this month or in the recent past? Also, yes, Gemini, the signs that I seen you dealing with, Lord, I forgot that. Water, the high priestess is Cancer, and Pisces. Everybody tells me something a little different. I've heard them say high priestess is Cancer. I heard them say high priestess is Pisces. I agree more with the Pisces one, because Pisces is supposed to represent intuition, apparently, being psychic or psychic abilities. But yeah, Gemini is dealing with water or another air sign. Gemini, you was dealing with a manipulative man in the past with this Nine of Wands. I don't know if that's who you're dealing with now. They just got out of that. They stopped being like that. But, you was dealing with somebody that was playing games. All right? But you not no more. That's all that matters. Because that didn't come up at all in your overall energy of love life now. All right? And for the next month. Because that's what we're pulling for October, in a sense. But no, you was dealing with a manipulative person. I'm glad y'all let that go. And some Geminis who ain't let that go, let that go, okay? Let's move on to y'all career. Geminis, are y'all in the right career? I feel like we kind of answered that already, but High Priest came out again. So if you know that this is the job for you, stay. If you know this is not the job for you, leave. Your body tells you when you don't want to be somewhere. And I think people should start listening to their bodies too. If your mind is throwing you off, how does your physical body feel? Like, I was going to Amazon and I would get in there and immediately want to cry. Then I fidgety, I'm angry, I want to walk around because I'm trying to calm myself down. Like, any job that make you feel like that, run. I don't care if you ain't got no backup plan. Run. Run. Start going to everybody's door every day talking about, you want me to cut your grass? Do that. But I just hate the idea of people staying in unhealthy environments because they feel they have no other choice. It's always another choice. Happiness is always a choice. You can always choose happiness. If you can't do nothing else, you can always choose to be happy. Pick it. It's easier said than done, but pick it. Are you making your worth, Gemini? Where you're working at now, is it worth what you do? Let's see if that's the case. I kind of want to say, yeah. I'm getting the Six of Pentacles energy shows that somebody is like balancing, very good at balancing what they're giving out, give and take, an equal balance with give and take. That's what I'm kind of getting from it. We're gonna have to pull another card. What's the next question? Is there chances for promotion or moving up? I don't know why I'm so fixated on this Six of Cups. Because it could be that I think you are. I think the Six of Pentacles, because it's still a promise, a positive omen. Yeah, this Six of Pentacles speaks of definitely being, also like you're on the end of receiving a generous amount or abundance. You know what I'm saying? You're on the receiving end of it. Or you're going to be in a place where you can give a lot of it. So therefore, you must be making your worth if you're going to be in a place to be able to give out what you've been making to people and be good. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody going to be just giving to you because they're good and you're good as well. Is there a chance for promotion, moving up? And if they're owning their own business, where they see the Ten of Cups and the Empress. Again, the Queen of Cups and travel. Gemini, we're going to go ahead and cut it there when it comes to your career. I think you guys have the perfect career. You probably got a great love life. But man, I'm telling you, it be that personal battle with yourself, and I understand that wholeheartedly. It's not funny. It's hard finding peace within yourself and grounding yourself, depending on how you came up in this world, your life, your upbringing. It's not easy. So, but if you deserve all these good things, you are these good things. Think about that. So, you deserve to be just as happy and as abundant as your job and your relationship. You got the Ten of Cups, which is just complete love, completing. This is the kids, the love life, the house, the family, the car. This job is a great place to be. I think it's going to help you reach even higher levels of satisfaction and happiness in your life. This is just going to open so many doors for you. In the extended, I answer the questions along the lines of what your partner feels about being in a relationship with you, what your partner thinks you feel about them. I pull what your current energies are and what aids you, what also blocks you in your relationship. In your career, I pull people that work for somebody else. I'm going to pull, if you work in a business, if you work underneath somebody, the energies of your leader, your boss, and your coworkers, because energy is contagious, okay? You walk in a room of negative energy, is going to it's going to make you feel uncomfortable if you're a positive person, if you're light. We're going to pull how your boss views you, if there's going to be any new opportunities in career coming out of nowhere, and also if there's going to be any new potential love interest coming about anytime soon. I pulled the cards and asked questions of what your soul purpose is, if you're working towards your soul purpose, and what things can help you with that and what things are blocking you. And the last thing I'm going to pull for you guys before we leave is a Wisdom of the Night Oracle card. This is my new deck. I love it. And basically, we're just going to pull it. Honestly, I have the intention, the mindset of self-love when I pull these cards, because I want this oracle advice to be based purely for just you and not for how you should move through a love life or relationship or how you should move through your career, because all that is tied to how you move in general. So what is the advice? What is the overall message, the oracle message the universe wants Gemini to have? Fragment. Never gotten this card before. Exciting. Also, this is a brand new deck for me, so yes, I'm reading a book for this one. Bear with me. Never got this card before. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's gonna be a glare. It's a fragment, y'all. Number 15. October 15th might be a day for y'all. Sometimes it seems that life is split into so many parts, all of them separate and difficult to bring together. Interesting. Family, friends, work, study, activities can all seem unrelated to each other. My child, you are always whole. Even if at times things feel separate and fragmented, there's only an illusion. Choosing this symbol reminds you that all the moving parts of your life are important. If the one you're asking about seems confusing, focus on the one that brings you clarity. Okay, so when it comes to, I'm going to finish reading it, but I just wanted to clarify something, or at least say it for me. When you get this card, it's saying that even though things may seem so separate in your life, correct? If you're trying to make sense of something, and we know that you are because you have the High Priestess clarified by the moon, you're confused about something. If whatever you're confused about is too confusing, focus on something that does bring you clarity. Be here. Be now. Okay? Because be present in the now. That's what's important. Acceptance, being peaceful, being happy. Let me finish reading this for y'all. Be here now and know that I, Nyx, love you and see you as beautiful and whole, regardless of how disconnected things seem. Also remember to take a step back when you're trying to understand something. You may be looking at only one piece of a giant puzzle, a fragment of the truth. See the big picture through my eyes, and no matter what, all is well. There you go, Gemini. All is well, because you are loved, because you are deserving. I can't wait to see you guys in a month. Comment. Let me know how y'all feel. Tell me something. I'm cool. You never know. Maybe one day I'll read something that you say in a comment and feel the need to pull a card for you and tell you, like, you know what? I pulled a card for you and this is what I got. And I just wanted to tell you that about you and your Taurus that you commented about. This is the information that blah, blah. Bless me. I bless you now. I bless you anyway. I bless everybody anyway. This was great. See you guys in a month. This was October. Goodbye.